If you ask me, this type of domestic violence is the highest, like is the height of it. Domestic violence that involve the man's family and the woman's family, they come together and fight. That is the height of it. The woman dragged her husband to the court, telling the court that the man has not been taking responsibility of the children. Meanwhile, they are no longer together. They have been separated for quite some time now. She narrated everything in court, how the man have been beating her before she finally summoned courage to leave. But on the other side, which is the man explained that his wife have been having secret affair with her ex-boyfriend. Like they have been together for some time, that the guy normally call his wife every time. He started suspecting this thing, and the woman have been collecting money from her ex-boyfriend. Do you think that this man is telling the truth? Do I know? Let me know in the comment section.
Hello, Mama.
Why are we here?
Yeah.
Why have you brought him here?
I brought him here because of domestic violence. He has always violated me.
Your husband?
Yes. And I decided to leave.
When was that?
I left on the 18th of December.
Last year?
Yes.
When did you get married?
We met in the year 2004. And I had my first child in 2007.
How many children do you have?
I'm a mother of 5, ma. 4 boys and a girl.
Right.
So I left because of domestic violence, like I said before. And since I left, he has never called for once to know how the children were faring out till this morning. He does not know what they feed on. When school was about to resume, I called him and told him, I said, school is about to resume. Should I bring the children over so they can continue with their school? He said, he never asked me to take them before I took them. I said, should I bring them? Please, when I bring them, don't distribute the children. We demand that every weekend I'll be coming to take the children. He dropped the call on me and later called and said, they are your children. I thought you said you are the one feeding me. Can't you feed your children? That is why I'm here.
Ayo, what do you have to say to this?
Your Honor, everything she said are lies. Yes, it's true that we have 5 children, 4 boys and a girl. I'm not the one violating her. She has been a fighter. She's impulsive. We've been managing like that. We're based in Bayelsa State. Spent 16 years there. When things changed for me, I discussed with my mother that it's like I want to...
What do you mean by things change for you?
As in financial status.
Okay.
I'm a builder. So I said I want them to come back home. Why stay back? Then she said she won't go alone because she has not been friendly with the family. They time are me and my husband. He's mine. And we move on like that. We came back 2023. Since then, things has never been the same. She made a statement that she has been the one feeding me, that I don't work. He said that to my mom. My mom called me over there. You are not like this. What happened? What am I hearing? Why would a woman be feeding you and you be out? I said, I cannot answer that. Thank God your grandson is by my side. I gave the boy the phone. Ask him anything you want to ask him. And she said, who has been paying your school fees? The boy said, my daddy. What about the house rent? My daddy. What about the feeding?
When was this?
2023. So we came back. Because of that, she had that thing in mind. And she said, my mom lied against her. I decided to come back with them. Now, when they settle down, I will go back. Since she has not been friendly with the family. We came back to the family house. It's true that the families are not there, but I have a place to stay there. We were 2 males, but one is gone. He died August last year. So I'm the only surviving male. We were staying there. People don't know I'm around. When they saw my children, you look like, where is your father? But they now know because of the quarrels. We live at Chagari Estate, Ikpaja, Limosho, A Zone, AB Street. If anybody go there right now, ask of Mommy Ayo, they'll tell you who she is. It's true, she wasn't like that before. I cannot see a lioness, and I will enter the den. She wasn't like that before. And between me and her, I persuaded several times to ask, what have I done wrong that you have decided to treat me like this? She refused to say anything. Each time I decide to call her father, call him now. Femi Ajakai is nearby. Even my father that is late. There are some things that he would tell me. He told me that I cannot cross the line. If I can respect your father, why can't you respect your father if I even mention his name that I will report you to him? It has been like that. She fought with a lady in front of us. I was at work. They called me. When I came back, what happened? She said, look at her, she threw a bottle at me. Then the elders that were there said, no, don't listen to her like that, come. And they explained. You are fighting with the lady and you call your first son to come outside and beat the lady up. A lady of 24 years, my son is 16 years. Now 17 years. He's going to 18 years. The boy beat that girl. We started talking. We stopped talking in the house since April last year. As a builder, when I came back, I didn't have much client here. We started complaining of finances. Our brother introduced a security company that she joined them to be working. So I'm not going to do that. I'm Mandy. And if I'm going to take that, I would rather do that on my own. I went and secured the job from another company. I was able to get a client that accepted 1 day off and 1 day in. If I go for the security company's work, 24 hours, coming back the next day, I'll pick my tools, go back to the site. I've been doing that. Still, she did not appreciate it. The rather said, now my work is disgraceful.
When did you start work there?
In this state now? February last year. No. February last year. So I worked with the security company for 6 months. I combined my work and the security company work together. I will not sleep. I'll go to my own work in the morning and come back at night. Because we don't talk. I'd rather sleep outside at the balcony. Probably when due comes, I decide to go inside. See now on the bed, she will move away from the bed and calm down. It has been like that. But, you know, a day came and I was by her side, a call came in. Her phone was blind. The guy mentioned his name, Charles by name. And she said, Charles, is you. They started talking. However, the guy saying, you are a married woman. And what about you? Are you not a married man? That was her response. How can we see? I wish to see you. So I stood up. I went outside. I called my first son. You brought the phone to your mom. You must have answered the call. He said it was a guy that our mother met. And our mother said the guy is our ex. But when they wanted to discuss, his mother now sent her away to give them chance. That was how the guy got her number again. Along the line, another time, the guy called again. She thought I was by the tap side. She was discussing with the guy. And I caught her. And my face is rough. I cannot see you today. Probably next week. And I enter. Ola, why are you doing this? That was my question. If I've offended you, I've pleaded several times. This is humiliation. She said, that was my ex. And if my help is going to come from him, he will not stop me. That he was the one that divided me, and I have a baby for him. I said, is that a response? I just want people to hear our voice. We have neighbors. I'm a very shy person, but I thank God today that she's making me, at least, to be on set for the first time. On the 18th of December, we had an argument, and I told her this has to stop. If you're tired of me, let's bow. I cannot be staying at home. I mean, with you, we don't talk. There are some things that would bother me. I'd rather call my children. How old are they? My first son is 17. The next one is 14, like that. Not seeing happiness anymore. What has come over you? Are not, this is not my wife. That's what I told her. She said, you haven't seen anything yet.
It's not true.
And in Yoruba, she said, ó rò pé mi ò mọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe. Mo máa gbé wá, wá dẹ̀ rí, and it will not be Charles alone.
That's not true.
That was when my first son stood up. Mommy, stop this. We were Christian. And we are Redeemer. And I heard that Gio said, my wife fed the house for 5 good years when I didn't have anything. It has been good before, and I believe it will be good again. She hit the boy on the face. Never used to interrupt when me and your father talking. We are playing the game. That was our response to the boy. If you dare that again, I will bleed you. That was when I stood up. You rather bleed me first before you bleed my son. She took a rolling pin that they use in for snacks. Meat pie, the raw meat pie, flour. She wanted to use it on the boy. I decided to rush her. She ran outside.
That's not
That
true.
was the first time.
She wanted to use it to do
That's
what?
not
on the
true.
song.
That is not true. I can never harm my own
Don't
child.
worry. Let him finish. He'll respond.
That was when the first time neighbors would see me running after her in the compound. We have a gate anyway. I went back inside. Without anger, I just dressed up. I went to work. I went to the site. Around after 12, I came back. I was inside when she came with her brother. And he said, Toba, want to see you outside.
Said what?
She said, Toba, that's her brother, want to see me outside. Toba want to see me. Have you gone to bring Toba to come and beat me? I don't know the boy. I went outside with her. In front of me, she was telling Toba, Oni mo lo pe wa ko wa lu mi, ko wa lu. And truly, they did it that day. Both of them beat me. In my father's house, neighbors are there. The rolling pin, she used it on my head, while the brother used it on my chest. I was almost collapsing. There was no adult in the compound. I didn't know a little girl of 9 was inside the house. It was that girl that explained everything to her father. On their way going outside, I rushed them, both of them. I was about to end it with both of them. Threw us inside the gutter. It was a woman that shouted, AY, don't do that. It was then I said, my brother is gone. They came to kill me. See what he has done.
Ah, bundle of lies.
They now took that thing, after that injury, they took that thing to the station. Oh, she and her brother took that rolling pin to the station because I retaliated.
How did you retaliate?
With a punch. They were with the weapon. I was not doing anything.
It's not. That's not trauma.
They were capitalizing on you beat your in-law. I'm also an in-law to them. They went to the station, they brought the policemen to come and arrest me. People were outside. People stood up for me anyway. But my wife was happy that they locked me there to the next day. On the 23rd, his younger brother called me on the 22nd. He wants to come home to come and take some things. On the 23rd, she came with him. And she walked straight to me that I want to come and take some of the clothes. And I said, take her. I didn't even mind that.
Your daughter?
She.
Oh, she. Okay.
She said, take everything. And she went inside. I followed her, believing she would do it slowly. And I thought that would have been a better chance for her. Sending the two children away. And we have the talk. Yes, you locked me up. If we start stressing on it, people will say, is she not your wife? And that would have ended. But she decided not to say even sorry. She has never said sorry for once. I will be the one to say sorry to take that sorry back.
And I've always kneeled before you with tears, begging you. I will kneel down, begging him, until the day he made a statement in Yoruba. It was that day I told him, I'll go on my knees, begging. Your Honor, ma, this is the scissors he wanted to use to stab me. This scissors was collected by Shino from him, the tenant's son.
Wow.
Ma, I'm so sorry to cut him short. Everything is in our lives. This is what he wanted to use to stab me. This scissors was collected by Shino from him. The boy, at least Shino is still alive, he's not dead.
Will you stop lies?
Can I continue, ma?
Will you stop these lies?
On that day, on the 18th of December.
I think you should
finish
wait. Let him round up. Then you can
Okay,
respond.
I was
You have
expecting
to-
you to.
Wait, I still have a lot of cases, and time is far gone. You
I
have
was
to
expecting her
listen
to apologize. She did not. She started nagging. Is it true? I received my ex call, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And she started misbehaving. My sister came around. I went out. I didn't know what happened. When I came back, I saw two of them fighting.
Your sister and her.
My sister and her. She was saying a lot of things. The people around were even saying, you give back for these people. You don't say all these things. Imagine my own wife telling my mother, sending words to my mother, that she is the one that killed her son, killed her husband, and used a charm to tie me down. I will not make it. My younger sister is out there telling that one too, that you have a bastard in your home, that's why you cannot give back to it. For 3 years now. How does she know all this? If I can accept mine, you have used your tongue, your mouth, to spoil the family.
But your younger sister pointed finger at my own mother, pushing my mother's head. Your own younger sister pushed my mother's head.
You seem to have a very toxic relationship. Domestic
2 weeks
violence. Just a minute, right?
For 2 weeks now.
I say you should wait.
Okay, ma'am.
Just wait. It's really pathetic. And it's rather unfortunate that it has affected the family, and it seems you've pushed it down even to the children now. Is that not so?
This is a man I ought to support. He will be at home for 2-3 months with no single contract.
You know what?
I ought to support him, ma. I'll put on my head to oak.
Olajumoke.
Your Honor, ma.
There's nothing either of you could do or have done for each other as a start of place to support each other. Because you are a couple. You are supposed to support each other. Do you understand? That's the way relationship should be. But how you got to this level, I don't know. And when it comes to domestic violence, it's a criminal offense and it's a no-no.